guys, I'm Samantha and today we're going to go ahead and get into doing a thrift flip. I'm so excited to do this because I think thrift flipping is so amazing. Like, you don't have to really go to the mall if you know how to sew to go make a new outfit. Like, sometimes we also don't even find what we want at the store. So if you have the ability or you want to learn how to go ahead and do a thrift flip, go ahead and watch this video. It's going to be so much more convenient on your wallet, and if you have fun doing this, like, it could be a super cool hobby. I got this fabric at the Goodwill. This is a nightgown, but I fell in love with this fabric. I feel like it is very beautiful. It's very summery and something can for sure girl, be done with this. So let's get started. Honestly, I haven't even tried this on before, so this is barely gonna be the first time. And I already watched it, by the way, before anyone comes for me. I feel like a halter top would be really pretty. I know there's enough fabric. I'm pretty sure there's enough fabric to do it. And I could line it with some of the bottom right here. And then maybe even like just a mini skirt to match it. I think it could either be a tight skirt or I could do kind of like a flowy skirt. This would be really pretty, like in a skirt like that. I don't know if it's gonna be like too much together as a set, but I mean, honestly, who cares? You can do whatever you want with clothing, and that's like the amazing thing. I really like the details down here too, so I'll be sure to do like the little scrunchy details. And the halter top I think will be super cute, also lined. Let's get to it. If you have a top, you can totally use your top. It may be easy for you or it may be harder, so you could definitely use a pattern as well. Make sure you add a 1/4 inch of seam allowance and cut out 4 pieces of this. And then afterwards, you are going to go ahead and cut out the bottom part. Start measuring and make sure you add in where you're going to fold over and sew to hold in that O-ring. And next, you're going to go ahead and make sure you cut out the straps for your top. And then the skirt is the last part. You just need to cut out the front and back. You always want to choose a thread closer to the color of the fabric. I think it looks very nice and professional like that. I'm going to go ahead and start by sewing together the front and back pieces of the skirt. You can use a zigzag stitch if you don't have a sewing machine. Same thing with these straps. Make sure you put in elastic. I'm using my overlock machine, and I'm also doing the same thing to the front portions of the halter top. And then I'm going to go ahead and close off these straps. So this is how it looks afterwards, and before it was literally just a little hole. So that's why you need to go ahead and go over it with a straight stitch so that it has an ending. I'm repeating the same process for the other strap, and I'm using a loop turner. You can use a safety pin if you don't have one. And then I'm securing it to the halter top with a straight stitch. Now I'm going to start understitching. This will keep it from rolling towards the outside. It keeps the facing or lining firmly on the inside of your garment, and it looks way more professional. Kind of see that little invisible stitch on the back side, and this is how it will look in the front. So it looks a lot more professional, a lot more pretty. You're not really seeing seams. I'm repeating the process for the other top on the inner part. Make sure you're doing it on that side. You don't have to do this, but it does make your item, like I said, look more professional. And I'm going ahead and adding these into the bottom strap that's basically going to be holding the top together. I'm making sure to align it in the middle of this strap area, by the way, because I know I'm going to cut it in the middle since I'm going to put the O-ring in the middle. So I'm going to need to cut this in half, but I want to make sure I'm doing it even. So now I'm sewing the back part of what's going to be holding together the top. And so I'm literally just doing an overlock on both of the edges. Don't do the ends yet. And then I'm doing the front part, and now the portion that's going to be holding together and holding up our chest has been sewn together. And I'm going to sew the other end of it, and the straps are going to be coming out through an end.
you can go ahead and just cut that area that I was saying straight down the middle, insert the back part, and then just you can overlock the edge, or I would probably honestly say do it on the sewing machine. It's more secure. I went ahead and finished the edge before I sewed on the O-ring with a very narrow 3-thread overlock. Then I sewed on the O-ring with a straight stitch and it's done. For the skirt, I marked 2 lines straight down the middle, and I'm doing a scrunch effect, so I am using elastic and I'm pulling on it. I'm using a straight stitch to do that, and I'm going ahead and I'm going to repeat that 4 times because I want it to be in the front of the skirt, in the back of the skirt, and also on the sides. I decided to also add some lining because it was kind of see-through when I tried it on. So I'm going to basically just overlock front and back together, and then I went ahead and clipped it in the waist area, and I'm adding elastic and serging it together. So that way now the lining and the main piece of the fabric are all one. If you have a serger and your serger does this, I'm using a lettuce hem. Basically, this is gonna curl up the bottom of the skirt.
Alright guys, I am so excited because the top is done, and now all that's left to do to finish this skirt is just to do the cover stitch, and then we're done. I'm so excited to try this on, honestly. Like, once the finished product is there, it has its lining, like, it looks really professional, and I feel like I'm gonna be very proud of this. So let's go ahead and start cover stitching.
Use your cover stitch to finish off where you placed the elastic and the lining together. If you don't, use a zigzag.
I honestly love the way this came out. I think it would look so cute with this purse. I don't know where my cute glasses are, but let's just say these are the sunglasses. Like, you know, hi. I honestly, I really like this a lot. What do you think, Vader? Do you like my outfit? Again, if you guys are new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I will be going ahead and doing so much more content like this. If you guys did like it, drop down some ideas. I'm so open to doing new things, and I'm open to and hoping to grow with you guys. I had so much fun doing my first little sewing video with you guys, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their day.